So far, so good. All right, so like the title says, I found me a Shako, or Harlequin's Quest, whatever you want to call it. It's interesting. This whole season, I've beaten like probably over 100 Uber bosses, tormented bosses, and I got like nothing. No Ubers whatsoever. Or mythic uniques. And then suddenly in the last like 72 hours, I find 3. You know, first I find Andario's or Tyrio's Might, which was shocking in itself. So I get Tyrio's Might, and then not like and then a few, and then I eventually I do what's that called? I do dismantle that, and I make myself Andario's Visage on my rogue, and Andy's rogue slaps, dude. That thing is like so powerful. It's absolutely insane how fast it can kill. Then like a day later I get a Doombringer, and then another, and then like within the same day I get a Harlequin's Quest. I was like, holy mother. Like for a whole season I get nothing, and then within like 48 hours I get like 3 or 4 things, and I was like, wow. So after getting this, I basically redid my entire build to push the pit, basically. Like, I want to do as much damage as humanly possible. And I think I've gotten to the point where, like, I'm so powerful that, like, doing anything less than the pit, I don't get a fun experience. Like, I like, you need powerful enemies, like, for me to fight, in order to actually get all the cooldowns and stuff. So it's kind of wild, like in terms of how my character is now. It's kind of a weird feeling. I wish that there was just loadouts, you know, that way I can play like different types of things, because like, you know, but obviously if I were to do like the loadouts would also redo all my abilities in Paragon, because right now my Paragon board is done to really benefit the current build, which is to push the pit. Because right now I can push the pretty high pit. So we're just going to play a little bit of that. I don't think I have enough mats to do any Uber boss. I can think I can do some. I can do maybe Gregor. Maybe I could do like one Zer, maybe. I'm not even sure. Can't do Varshan. Can't do whatever the heck the ice demon is. Can't do Duriel. Might be able to pull off Andario. So the last one I fought was I think it was 114. I don't remember. Yeah, it was pretty intense. Let's go the highest. I'm at 115 right now. Let's see how it goes. The bosses are still a little tough. Like they are basically tanks. Like they're equivalent to like world bosses almost. Like maybe half of like world boss health. But they can hit hard. I mean hard. So you have to be kind of vigilant. Build, I just spam basically most of my buttons. Everything but my flame shield, because I just don't use flame shield all the time. But melt these. Well, I don't know what level they are because they all just say 199 level. Elite gone. Almost too fast. Too fierce. Chill for a second to get my cooldowns down. Change my bit rate a little bit. Okay. Weird. Earlier, I was dropping frames like crazy. I don't know what the heck was happening, but now it's perfectly fine. This boss is no. You can't get caught in any of its attacks or it's game over. Get out of jail free card sometimes. Really careful. I do have to be constantly moving using teleport and or dash to ensure my crit chance is always at 50. Like 80 percent. Woo! Yes! Ooh, I didn't die this time. The rewards for pushing Pit are pretty whack, I have to say. Like really, Infernal Hordes is really where it's at. Like, there's not a whole lot of reward when pushing the Pit. Like, mats aren't great, drops aren't great. you're supposed to be able to get uber mythic uniques, but I haven't gotten jack. Yeah, all these are trash. But if you let me show ya. Like everyone's farming tier 7, right? So right now farming tier 7, like it's yeah, not hard. Like, I pretty much delete the screen. I don't want to farm tier 8 because like even though it's a little more fun, I don't get any more reward for it. I don't know if they're gonna have Infernal Hordes. I don't think they're gonna have Infernal Hordes the next season, but if they have something like this in the future, they need to have enemies spawn a lot quicker. Like there needs to be some kind of mechanic where it's like, oh, like, you know, once half of the enemies are dead, like you need to start spawning the next one. Maybe even sooner. I think right now it's on like a either all enemies are dead or a timer. That's just not quick enough. And because of that, all my abilities kind of lose juice and I can't spawn. Like I need my abilities to hit enemies in order to spawn more abilities. And I'm just not getting that right now. Still have to avoid like the exploding poison and the other exploding fire explosions too. Those things can still take me out real quick. I am pretty squishy. Could fill up this bar so fast and get so many more events. I would average like 1,500 ethers every round if that was the case. What? See, look, no enemies. Like, what is going on? Sometimes I think there's a glitch. Or just because I killed something. Oh crap! the mythic ring, whatever the starless skies or something, whatever that's called, for my Andy's rope. The only thing I'm missing right now is Imperial Light, which is ironic, is that what I dismantled in order to get my entire message. That makes sense. Without the helm, you do an Andy's rope. Ooh, I am getting some good towers. I don't like any of these. I might die from these. Where those meteors are dropping. Ooh, almost got hit by one. Yeah, give me more Hellborn.
Open its flesh, tear out its living soul.
Okay. Not as much Hellborn as I thought there'd be. The only good one is the stalking devil. Summon the butcher. I just wipe off the faces. But he helps me build up a few more spears. Oh! I just got humbled. Could have been more. Didn't die. Run a lot. Putting it all on gold. Hate the feeling of being broke. I have 350 mil. I think I'm good. Yeah, don't need that.
Need something, Ford? Come back if you need work.
I don't know what else to do now. I'll just go fight Gregor. Do some Uber bosses. even sure if I have enough. Ooh, I do. I can fight him twice. Nope. No Ubers. Well, looks like my luck has ran out. It's actually a pretty good staff.
Plenty worth keeping. Fight hard.
It needs to come a point where GA items are a little more easy to come by. I know that's coming in the next patch and the next season, but even right now it's like it's so rare. I'm not sure if I have enough to summon Andariel, but we shall see. I can summon one Endario. Alright. I don't see purple. However, I am getting some GA items, so totally not worth it. Alright, what do we got here? Again, nothing good.
How can I help? I can break that down. Don't ruin all that work.
Okay.
Well, well.
You can still use these.
Not much else to do. It was too annoying to get materials to summon tormented bosses.